Okay, what's up, guys? We're back with some more Resonance of Fate. Man, I had to think about what this game is called again. It's becoming an issue. Either way, so last time we were here, we were looking at the what do you call it? Oh, we were doing the side quests here in chapter, I think this is 4, 3 or 4. And we were struggling with some of these random encounters, or some of these extra encounters. This is going to be pretty easy though, because this is just dealing with some thugs. I'm just gonna jump over them. We're gonna blue life them. I do need to switch off of these bullets, or these these rounds, because they're not very good. I don't have a lot of stuff to be throwing around either. But pretty much using the grenade box to just like get the occasional level. It's not a bad option, I don't think. You know, use it, get you get some extra experience, and you're pretty gold. So I want to try to kill at least one of these within this turn. I don't think I'm going to be able to. And the audio is going to be really like weird, because the capture card is like being picked up a lot right now. Yeah. I definitely don't have a ton of energy. I wouldn't say that I have a ton of energy anyways. I definitely don't have a ton of energy tonight. Kind of fucking tired. I wasn't even very busy at work like this weekend at all, but just from like staying up super late a lot lately. So I started reading a bunch of manga, which I kind of mentioned in the last video too. Is being pretty much the reason why I haven't been better with uploading. Because I was doing pretty well right towards the end of MS Saga too. And it's definitely because I started reading like slice of life romance series. And they're great. You'll never get me to say that they're not great. So I'm digging the shit out of them, but it has definitely messed with my sleep schedule a bit. A lot of nights where I was like, oh, I'm going to sleep early tonight, and then instead I would stay up later. I had to wake up for certain things, like this week. You know. So I'm a little tired. And I feel like I've been abandoned because I don't have any more manga to read presently. But that's fine, you know, it's whatever. Is this like pack of hyenas? I think they run through the golf course behind my apartment. I feel like I've mentioned it so far in like every game that I play. Because they just run. They just like run through the golf course howling every night. I think it's crazy. I think it's crazy because I don't think it doesn't seem to bother anybody else. And like, it doesn't bother me, but it's just like this happens every night. I never hear about it. Even my girlfriend barely mentions it, or has like barely mentioned it on the occasion. On the occasion that like it happens when she's home. It's just like, oh, I don't know, maybe it bothers me more for like no reason. So I'm gonna go into critical condition here because I really wanted to burn him, and that obviously didn't work out. I just need to get closer to him, get more charges, and therefore more blue damage. But since we're in critical condition, we I think he regenerates faster. Oh fuck. Okay. I mean, that was okay because I got good damage. This encounter is not going well. I don't know why. Let's pick that up. I mean, he can have the other one because there's not really much I can do about that. Just casually cycle through turns for no reason. Oh, I don't have any of my things. That sucks. It's the disadvantage of... Oh god. Okay, well, it worked. Disadvantage of using the grenade box when you're in critical condition is the grenades don't explode on contact. I'm really not okay with like how in danger I am. Oh my god, I threw a fucking grenade at him. Those are both mine, thank you. Let's see if I can just avoid getting shot. See, I meant to shoot him. Can I airborne him? No. I'm not even gonna get this. Ugh. How did this go so wrong? Like, look, it's at full health again. I should... Can I flee? Can I run in this encounter? I just get left in the shit. Which is like the worst part. Like, I have to come in here now and go to this abandoned energy station. I don't want to do this. Oh my god, I don't even have hero gauge. Blech. Get out of here. And for tonight's food, I just have some chicken soup and half of a 2-liter Pepsi. Also, don't like Pepsi. Not a Pepsi guy. And I was raised drinking Coca-Cola. I just have this Pepsi because I got Pizza Hut last night and I really wanted a soda with it. Oh, baby. Excuse me. Okay. This video is only going to be an hour long, so I would really like to actually like get some stuff done. I would really like to finish this chapter in particular. So I think I'm gonna focus, really like focus down one unit at a time. Really go for like bigger charges too. Breaking this armor is gonna be pretty important. Cool, I broke the hat too. So this is not bad. Like this unit's gonna die. Actually, like charging your shots up a lot is also how you get more experience. If I'm not mistaken. But I could be, because I'm bad. Look at that, we killed one. Now the issue is getting these guys off Leanne. That wasn't bad. I really don't like how Leanne is just getting shot. Okay, cool. Broke both pieces of armor there. And this worked out really well. If this guy dies, yeah, all I needed to do is actually just like focus on them. Charge up attacks. Shoot specific ones. Like, we're sitting pretty. I need to also, I think I said that I was going to do that last time in this video. I need to actually like take some time and look at my customization options, because I have a bit more than I'm taking advantage of. I wasn't going to use a hero action here. Now I have to. Cool. Cool. That worked out because all I needed to do there was break the front armor. Yeah, the levels are really important because I think all my characters are a little underleveled. Having Vacheron use a lot of the grenade box helped to like create this disparity. Okay. Let's customize some guns real quick. I like to customize the SMGs more because I feel like they're almost more impactful. Got it. This one. That's what he has equipped. And I want to get rid of the rookie grip and equip the forward grip. See, it doesn't even put me over, which is really good. It does mean that, like, my other guns are maybe a little worse for wear, because handgun magazine 2, rookie grip. Yeah. So I mean that's like as good as that's gonna get pretty much. +6, +5. Oh, but this one has a lot of room. Vacheron's gun has a lot of room for improvement. Sorta, because I can give it another sight. And Vacheron is exactly the character that kind of doesn't need it. But I think all of these encounters are like pretty much the same. Like, you don't really have to worry about like different kinds of enemies. So this is introducing us to the tens. Once you charge past 10, you get a looks like a sniper round you would see in like something else. And it's just so that they don't have to like, there's not like 30 different like little bullets on the screen. Man's about to take some damage. Just need to kill this guy. Yeah. Oh, yikes. That actually sucks a lot. Now I need to run Vacheron over here. And I need to break this guy's armor pieces. Hello? Oh my god. Come on! We got him. Ugh. That was so fucking close. For no reason at all. But anyways, yeah, you're gonna start getting these like bigger shots that represent tens. I don't know if it gets even bigger when it's like 15, or when it's like 50, because I don't think I played that far. See if I can get more hero gauge now. I see that sucks. I mean, I should be able to do it right now. For sure. Especially coming from the top. I think these gangsters, or these thugs, these guys, like, if you come at them from above, you're pretty much guaranteed to break their shoulder pads and their hats. Which I think is really good. Let's see, we're having these audio issues. And I don't appreciate it. Like, and I don't know what to do about it. I was looking at one of the VODs, one of the other Resonance of Fate VODs, and the audio is like, all over the fucking place. Okay. I think it's because I don't know if I just need, oh fuck, there's so many of them. I don't know if it's just because I need to like sit closer to the microphone maybe, but or try to speak louder in general. But it's kind of an issue. Oh, so this is a scratch. I've talked about scratches before. I don't think I've ever gotten one. A scratch is just a percentage chance when you use a machine gun. And it's a % chance to just deal full blue life. Like a full life bar. And they call it a scratch. Okay. The scratches are pretty good. Scratches are the kind of thing that like you're mindful of and you're really grateful for when it happens, but you don't really like banking on it. They are pretty unlikely. And in a lot of cases, you can get away with just not having to worry about scratch damage because you just, deal enough blue damage on your own. Great example is like the last turn, I didn't scratch. The last time Zephyr ran, I didn't get any scratches. He just ran. And because of the charges and the angles, he was able to just deal full damage. Like this one too, this is not quite full, but it's pretty much full. And he didn't scratch, that was just the damage that he does. I need to break armor here, or I need to kill. Okay, I broke armor. Shoot once, hit. Vacheron reach, nice. And it killed? See, that was super worth it because it killed. But at the time I'm recording this, I have 2 videos to upload. Or I'm going to have 2 videos to upload because I'm going to have this one. And I have the one that I recorded before this, which I recorded like 2 days ago. Yeah. I do think that my strategy of just hero actioning all over the place like 100% of the time is probably less optimal than it could be. And I'm pretty okay with that. I mean, like, it's not a big deal. You know, I've been taking advantage of the grenade kit and like the bullets, which is not something that I would have done like when I was back in high school playing this game. So I'd say I've made big progress as a player. Okay. So that's done. I have one more quest. For this one, I need to go to Barbarella's Manor. Which is on the 2nd floor. You have to go up the core lift. So we're going to go back up this elevator. Over to this elevator. Up this elevator. Back out. Up to level 2. That's only level 3. And I don't have Barbarella's Manor open, so let's make a path. I do think something that they did very well is they give you a lot of energy hexes on the ground. This is purple. Is that the color here? Cool. Let me talk to this guy. Usually you don't go inside the manors unless it's for story reasons. Oh, apparently I already have the quality meat. Cool. This probably just came from like killing curs, like the dogs, or maybe the dwellers, but I don't think so. But that worked out well. So now we'll go back to Ebel City. I think that's what it's called. We'll go back to the city. Turn that quest in. We'll make sure there's no new quests, which there shouldn't be. And then we're going to the open air studio. I believe this is the escort part that I was talking about so much in the last chapter. And I'm not really looking forward to it, but it's fine. Pardon the sound of my mouse. So go to Ebel City. Run. To. To yonder guild. Sleepy. Did I go inside? I did. That's fine. Okay. So in order to turn this quest in, I need to go to the clothing store over here. Go in here. I don't want to buy anything. Talk to this chick. Give her the berserk motor. I want to say that like this quest comes back later. She's like, this motor was too strong. I need something different. We're gonna run back to the guild just to make sure that there's nothing new now that I've turned these quests in. There shouldn't be. I don't think I went up a hunter rank at all. Yeah. Okay, so now we go to the open air studio. Gotta check on the gremlin, of course. These 5 rubies, they can make all the difference in the future. Especially if you remember how much I struggled with money in MS Saga. Cool. Oh. This is a lot of enemies, and they're not going to be threatening at all. Like, they all just have a bunch of shotguns. Which is cool. But shotguns aren't threatening. Because these enemies don't do any damage with the shotguns. Like, this kind of encounter really is just here to, like, kind of blow time. Just to be annoying. Because I don't see... And I guess it could be a gatekeeper... in some cases, because maybe you're actually like super underleveled. But I feel like if you're underleveled enough for like a handful of shotgun guys to be threatening, you're probably, you know, like if you've made it this far being probably this underleveled, then I think you're fine. So right there, I just tried to use the line of sight to like kind of deal a lot of damage. SMGs don't shoot straight. So just kind of wanted to take advantage of that to kill all these guys in one turn. I might not kill this third one. The damage might be a little low for this run. Yeah, and then Vacheron can kill him for sure right now. Fuck, I missed him. What a bitch. Oh my god, he bumped into Vacheron. Fuck. Is it Vacheron or the wall? I don't know if they can bump into each other, actually. Like maybe when they're airborne? Yeah, see, like that encounter was super easy. It was really just there to like be annoying and be in the way. So I'm gonna go down. It's behind me. Makes it easier. And then this encounter isn't going to be super threatening. I don't feel very threatened by like the things that the game is making me fight, which is fine. I'm totally fine with that. And now I can do a triangle attack. Alright, so we kill one. That was it. I just did a lot just to kill one enemy. I need to make it more of a habit of building up the resonance to do multiple laps if I'm going to do those kinds of try attacks. All it really did was just allowed everybody to be really mobile. And kind of wasn't that impactful because all I did was kill one enemy. But I guess it's fine. Like, and I wouldn't even say I guess it's fine. It's definitely fine because it's not a difficult encounter. And the other two should also just be 3 duelists. They should be pretty much the same. Yeah, this is the escort one. The exit. See, when I was younger, I definitely would have taken this fight and got no experience for doing it. I still would have done it. When I was a kid, like especially like when I was in high school, I like had this idea whenever I played a game that like I couldn't run from encounters. I needed to fight everything, which is cool. I think I got it from like playing Persona 3 maybe. And I think it's fine in a game like that where encounters can be pretty easy. If you handle them well. And I think I handled playing those games pretty well. But then you come to a game like this where encounters actually take time. And it's like... ugh. I asked one of my friends to recommend me more manga to read, and he never responded. Come on. Why am I going to get an encounter right on the door of this fucking thing? Like, there's still value in doing these encounters because you can get some experience. Like, I could charge these. I could really charge these swings up, and get like some experience. I don't want to. Here we go. Yeah.
something to be said for that.
And I thought all you believed in was money.
Don't get me wrong. I'm talking about society in general. What I believe.
Maybe I'm beyond salvation.
So I kind of missed uh most of that cutscene because of the audio being like oddly set. And pretty much all that's going on is that we're gonna run. This is the idol. This is the mannequin that he made. Asheron also tried to look up the skirt. And we need to escort it from one end of this place to the other. Like the tutorial, like the little like pop-up there just said. We need to keep it safe from attacks. If its HP falls to 0, it's game over. We can't do much to like actively block attacks though, right? Because we're not shields. You know, we can stand really close to it and maybe maybe the thing will get shot instead, or person will get shot instead. That's pretty like not great to rely on. So what a lot of these rooms are going to come down to more is doing these hero actions, trying to like stay close to enemies so that they'll hopefully focus on the characters instead of the mannequin. I would say it's pretty difficult for the mannequin to die. It's happened to me before, but it's like it's not the most likely thing in the world to happen. I really want to kill this one that's right in front of her. Oh, and then you can't leave the mannequin. If you finish the room, you have to actually kind of run around in circles until the mannequin decides to move. Or does it, it might, once the room is clear, it might just run all the way there on its own. Yeah, see, like right there, there's nothing I can do because I can't like I can stand in front of this thing all day long, but because the mannequin moves and it kind of like the way it rotates, it's hard for me to actively like influence the shots that are being taken on the mannequin. And it has armor still, and it's really annoying. Cool. There we go. So that was pretty lame. Yeah, I do need to move. You need the mannequin to get to the next doorway. And once it's there, you can go into the next room. That counts as like it progressing. These chainsaws are gonna suck. See, what I should have done there is I should have actually just had Vasher or just had Zephyr run first, because that would have been a very guaranteed kill on this enemy before Leanne's turn. Or before I used all 3 characters, I guess. So gauge breaks are also pretty big deal, especially once you start getting up on like these enemies that have a ton of pieces of armor or have a lot of health. Getting the gauge breaks is pretty important. I think I'm gonna throw a grenade. Yeah, I have 1 grenade. We're just gonna throw it. Seeing like that was pretty effective. This enemy, of course, still has its chainsaw. Gonna break the 1 armor. I might miss here because this wall. Yeah. Lost a little bit of damage. Yep. From here, we're just gonna stand in front of this thing. Also, just shoot it. Yeah, I was hoping to break that armor. I need to get airborne. I need to get a lot of damage out on things. This mannequin is starting to take a bit too much damage. Because I have a lot of rooms left. Oh my god. What just happened? The mannequin is very large. You can run into it, for sure. I remember that as being a fact. Oh my god. I just need to hit the body. Hit the body. Hit the body. Thank you. Frick. How's the mannequin? I mean, it's still more than half health. This room that we're going into marks the halfway point. Oh my goodness. We'll go out with the 1 Molotov cocktail that I have. Yeah. Definitely didn't get what I wanted out of that. Blowing up these drum cans is really what I want, but I need them to move more. Yeah. See, that just wasn't as effective as like it probably could have been. These bazookas do a lot of damage to this mannequin. Like these things were really made to fuck this mission up. Just it's not okay because oh my god. Oh my goodness. No, there you go. Just need to shoot this one as soon as possible. Ugh. I need to make this guy airborne. I guess it doesn't matter. I wanted him to go airborne before he shot the mannequin at least 1 time. Damn, he shot it twice. This guy is putting in work. Oh. There's no way to heal the mannequin either. Or the statue. I'm going to keep calling it a mannequin. You can't heal the big thing. The rooms do get a little bit easier as time goes on. We want to go for these ones first for a few reasons. One, they have the most armor. They have armor all the way around, which means that you need to get shots off on them before pretty much before you can effectively do anything. I feel like that didn't work out very well. Second is because they have all of the weapons. They have a machine gun, they have a bazooka, they have a chainsaw. It's a bit more important that you like are breaking the body parts on these sooner rather than later, and then taking advantage of the openings that show up. See, the issue here is that this one still isn't gonna die. It's gonna come pretty close, but not quite dead. But another, at the same time, a counter advantage is that these enemies really focus on the statue. Like these bloody dolls, they're shooting my party members a lot, but they really couldn't care less almost. I think because of the nature of this being this sort of like escort mission, a lot more emphasis is put on damage on the thing you're trying to escort. But we are getting less than 50%. I'm getting a little worried. I still have 2 more rooms. There's a boss in this dungeon. I don't think you have to be too concerned about the statue's HP during the boss fight. That I could be very, very wrong about that. I need to get these shards first. I can worry about breaking body parts. This is a point when it would have helped a lot to like hang on to some of my grenade box stuff. Like having some hand grenades wouldn't have made all the difference, but it would have made a pretty big impact. Yeah, the damage there was not quite what I wanted. I get a really short hero action here just to get like really good encompassing damage on that one, and then break a bunch of armor. Now I can stand over it and shoot down on it with Zephyr. Yeah. Knocking it airborne there is pretty important. It stopped it from shooting its rocket launcher one time. Oh my god, this thing is so close to dying. See, now it's charging up the rocket power, the rocket launcher again. I'm getting nervous. I'm getting tense. I don't like this. There's no jump. There's no like regular jump command. There's no way to jump besides doing hero actions, which I think is kind of silly. It's like in order for Leanne to get up on these platforms, she needs to do a hero action. I guess it's stylish. Oh. This is a room. I have to imagine this room is supposed to be super easy because you've probably been getting shit on for this entire dungeon, like I have. But because it's so easy, you need to keep in mind that the mannequin needs to get to the end before you can leave. So I run around in circles. That's what I've done ever since I was a boy. Excuse me. I don't even think I'm gonna finish this Pepsi. Yeah, we're like barely gonna finish this on time if this boss fight. If this ending goes well. I think there's a boss. Yeah. It's just like the last one. It's just a culmination of mannequin body parts. But it's very large. It has a large hammer. Or I'm sorry, a large eating thing. This thing will fuck this statue up. If you let it, like, this thing will wreck this shit the fuck out of this fucking statue thing. Something I do want to do. I did want to do. Oh, I'm gonna run into it. Yeah. Something that I had wanted to do is I had wanted to blow up these flame mannequins. Blowing these guys up can be pretty like impactful. I think I get a game over here. I think I have to retry, and I have to pay extra so I can get the refill. So I don't think you can break the jumper. Either way, we're in critical condition now. This like would be a pretty easy fight though. So I'm able to fill up the blue life bar pretty quickly. Yeah. Statue go burr. This costs 50,000 rubies, which is a lot. It's pretty much most of the money that I have. Is it 50,000 or is it 5,000? It's a lot. Either way, like regardless of what the number is, it's a fucking lot. As we learned in the last failed attempt, this is not like a great encounter for jumping a lot because the thing in the front is so big. You can break it. I think it's a bit difficult to break. And instead of breaking it, I'm just going to kill the boss. Super easy. This is not a difficult fight, especially if you've kept like a character just really specialized on machine guns, like Zephyr is.
What's something that's enormous and yet insignificant all at the same time?
Huh?
Think about it. Just the two of them.
Does God feel anything? Why doesn't he save the people who deserve it? must be because that's what he wanted to happen, right? There aren't any miracles anymore. So what's there to believe in? Will he still judge me as one of his children?
Enormous and insignificant at the same time.
You guys would have it a whole lot easier if it weren't for me. Answer? The worlds in which we live.
A real flower petal.
See the world through one pair of eyes, miss out on what everyone else sees.
Where do you think it came from?
There. That's it. That's the important thing. Never forgetting the possibilities.
Vacheron, have you ever been beyond this world?
Can't say I have.
But what about your possibilities?
Could you jump off this balcony? Well,
Well, no.
why not?
There wouldn't be any point. Not now.
Uh-huh. Because the world isn't big enough. Am I right?
Sure, but so what if it is?
Huh. I'll jump off right here and now!
Hey, hold it! You moron! Are you ever gonna grow up?
I'm out of here.
One of these days, you'd better learn to look before you leap. Think things through for once.
But I wouldn't even be here if he hadn't leapt before he looked. Hey, wait up!
Cool. So this chapter is pretty much done. I made back most of the money that I lost for. Oh fuck! I don't have the. I don't have the thing.
Can't all be 45s.
I made back most of pretty much all of the money that I lost. Having to retry. This is I don't have the item box. I'm gonna casually like leap and jump my way out of these fights. This is something I remember having to do often when I was younger because I was dumb and I never used the item box. And here I am again, now older, dumb, and having forgotten my item box. Trick is just hero action to the door. Just let it happen. After a while, you run out of hero actions, though. So when that happens, you have to run. Like this one, since it's just right next to this, it's easy to run.
This shouldn't take
This one that's across the battlefield is not fun. What you could also do, if you're lucky, is you could possibly break a piece of armor. But that does require a bit of luck. It's a little less likely. But you do just kind of sit around and hope that you don't
poor unlucky bastards.
get blown up. This one, I'm gonna casually just run through this. Excuse me. Condition critical is fine. They want to shoot Vacheron a lot. Which is fine. So we walk out. This open room doesn't matter. We leave. We're going to save at the power plant, and then that's going to be it for this video. So we went on for about an hour. I'd say we made okay progress because we finished this chapter, but struggling with those goons was not something that I had really planned on. I didn't die. The only game over I got was because of this statue, but this could be a lot better. Alright guys, we'll see you guys next time. Thanks for tuning in.